Okay, let's open this up. So there's the card. Getting 60 frames per second. Look at the PC. There we go, so that's how loud the fans are, just in a normal gaming session in Fortnite. This is how the system's configured. It's a Ryzen 5 2600 with a B450 motherboard and a GTX 970 graphics card. Graphics test 1. Frame rate is about 25 frames a second. The noise level is like this. And the final score is 3894. CPU temperatures are okay, the maximum reached was 66.4. So for the GPU the maximum is either 81.8, which doesn't sound too bad. That hotspot is 95.8. And the maximum fan speed was 1865. Oh, and GPU power, interestingly, 185 watts. So my hope is that the 6600 XT will use a bit less power. Maybe not in Time Spy though, it might just produce more frames, but we'll see. And hopefully be a bit cooler and quieter. Okay, let's open this up and have a look. I quite like the nice small box. There's the card. The shroud sticks up slightly above the plate. It is the most compact 6600 XT I could find. So I guess now we find out whether it fits. There's the 970 inside. Let's take that out. There we go. Bracket. There we go. This is the old 970 card, and you can see it fits completely within the bracket. Nothing sticks out above, so that's what I'm kind of worried about with this new card. It feels like it might be okay. Let's see if I can just... I think it might just fit. There we go. That's going to fit nicely. I think it is looking good. Does look okay. I'll take that plastic off once I'm certain it fits. seems as if I think there is space to spare in there, so that's good news. There's a BIOS switch and the default is position 3, which is software switch. I'm going to stick the switch in the middle because I want to try out silent mode mainly on this case. So I'm just going to push that towards the middle. More by feel than anything else. It is now in silent mode BIOS. There we go, it's all completely reassembled and everything fits, and I've even seen the fans turning inside so they're not touching the side of the case. So everything's installed and working. The only difference is now it's a Saphire 6600 XT, around about 35-36 degrees. There's a memory junction at 42.5, and good news, the fan idles at 0 RPM. Okay, so now we're getting more like over 60 frames a second, 58 frames a second in Time Spy. Have a listen. My house has cooled down by about 1 degree since I last ran the test on the 970. Well, my score is now 8741, so a much better Time Spy score. I can't remember if that was higher or lower than last time. GPU hotspot temperature 81°C, I'm sure it was over 90 before, and just the general temperature 65, 73, 81, yeah, and the fans 1800. And is there a power? Do we have a power? GPU core power 110 watts, memory power 16 watts. So I need to see how that compares with my 970, but if anything it's using less power and giving me a better score. These are our Fortnite settings. 60 FPS frame rate limit has been set. So these are probably auto set settings at some point.